Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and in this video, I will be going over the new 4K Ultra HD pre-orders and announcements for November 4th, 2022. Now keep in mind, release dates and technical specs are subject to change. If there are any changes or additional retailer exclusives, I will update them in a future video. Also, be sure to check out my previous 4K pre-order videos for titles that you may be looking for and were not covered here. Direct Amazon links to the titles listed in this video, when they are live, can be found on the channel's community page. On December 13th, the horror film Smile will be making its way to 4K Ultra HD, and it will support HDR, Dolby Vision, and a Dolby Atmos audio mix. As of this recording, there are no retailer exclusives, but keep an eye out if that changes. On December 20th, the Cate Blanchett drama Tar is coming to 4K, and it will support HDR and Dolby Atmos. I've had a few friends check this one out. They said it's really good, so I plan on picking this one up towards the end of December. Terrifier 2 is coming to 4K Ultra HD on December 27th. Now, it's going to be an exclusive to Best Buy, so the only way you can pick up this on 4K is to go to that retailer or order it for shipping. Technical specs have not been announced, but I would expect HDR for the grading and hopefully some sort of DTS or maybe even a Dolby Atmos. The Sony re-release of Groundhog Day as a non-exclusive Steelbook edition has been street dated for January 10th. Unlike the previous release, this one will support Dolby Vision for the grading. The Dolby Atmos audio track will carry over from the previous release, and you can order this one now at various online retailers. Shout Factory Scream Factory has Ouija coming to 4K Ultra HD on January 10th. I'm actually not very excited about this one. I would have much preferred the Mike Flanagan prequel, but maybe that'll show up one day in the near future. It is expected to support HDR for the grading and a DTS 5.1. Shout Factory has Guy Ritchie's Wrath of Man coming to 4K on January 17th. Technical specs have not officially been announced, but expect at the very least HDR, and I'm really hopeful a Dolby Atmos audio will be included. On the same day, Shout Factory Scream Factory has a re-release of They Live on 4K, this time as a non-exclusive Steelbook. The same technical specs are included with this release, which means HDR, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos audio. On January 17th, Paramount has the 15th anniversary edition of Cloverfield on 4K as a non-exclusive Steelbook. It is expected to have the same tech specs as before, which means HDR, Dolby Vision, and a Dolby True HD audio mix. As part of their Paramount's Presents line, Double Jeopardy is arriving on 4K on January 17th. Technical specs have not been announced, but based off of prior history, expect HDR and Dolby Vision, and at the very least a DTS 5.1. Kino Lorber has Charles Bronson in Death Wish coming to 4K Ultra HD January 24th. It will support HDR and Dolby Vision and a DTS 5.1. I'm actually pretty excited for this particular release. I know the sequels are under different rights holders, so yeah, it'll be very nice to get the original film on 4K. January 24th will also see the release of Freaky from Scream Factory Shout Factory on 4K. HDR is expected, and at the very least a DTS 5.1. I actually really enjoyed this one, and I'm happy it's getting a 4K release. On January 31st, Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead is finally arriving on 4K Ultra HD. I know this will make a lot of zombie and Zack Snyder fans very happy. It's finally coming to the format. HDR is expected, and I would also expect a DTS 5.1, but maybe they'll surprise us with an Atmos upgrade. Kino Lorber also has the original The Italian Job, starring Michael Caine, coming to 4K. The release date is January 31st. It will support HDR, Dolby Vision, and a DTS 5.1 audio mix. In a somewhat surprise, but not really a surprise announcement from Sony, Remains of the Day, starring Anthony Hopkins and Emma Thompson, is coming to 4K Ultra HD February 21st. HDR and Dolby Vision are expected, and I'm hearing rumblings of a new Dolby Atmos audio track. The 4K edition is currently up for pre-order over at Amazon. Finally, after a long wait, the US 4K Ultra HD release of The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is happening in 2023. No specs have been announced or release date, but stay tuned to a future video for when that changes. According to Bill Hunt over at thedigitalbits.com, Superman 2, Superman 3, and Superman 4 are slated to arrive on 4K Ultra HD in the second quarter of 2023. It is expected HDR and Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos audio will be included, And also, both cuts of Superman 2 will have the same specs. So this is pretty exciting news for Superman fans. Definitely keep an eye out in a future video for the official announcement. So those are the new 4K Ultra HD pre-orders and announcements for November 4th, 2022. What titles listed in this video are you planning to pre-order and pick up for yourself? And what are you hoping to see come in the near future? Don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link either in the comments section below or on the channel's community page if you're interested in any of these titles. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.